Family members were greeted with cheers outside the courthouse minutes after Sean Diddy Combs heard the jury's verdict. The hip-hop mogul was found not guilty of racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking. He was found guilty of arranging transportation to engage in prostitution.
The government has to have their tail between their legs. This is just a huge loss for them. They went out on a limb, and the jury, saw it the way the defense saw it.
Prosecutors tried to convince the jury Combs was the leader of a criminal enterprise, one that forced women into abusive sex acts during drug-fueled parties he called freak-offs.
Whether or not the freak-offs cross that line from maybe morally questionable or seriously questionable to illegal, I think that's where things broke down for the prosecution.
The government's star witness was Combs' former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura.
She was pleased that he's been found guilty and held responsible of 2 federal crimes, something that he's never been held responsible in his entire life.
The verdict is seen as a big win for the defense. Combs' attorneys had argued the freak-offs were consensual and accused the prosecution of putting Combs on trial for his lifestyle. Even cleared of the most serious charges, his conviction on the prostitution counts could bring up to a decade behind bars.
This sentencing is really up in the air. He has no prior offenses, which puts him in the lowest category for calculating those guidelines.
As the verdict was read, Combs pumped his fist in the air, then dropped to his knees in prayer and said to his family, "I'll be home soon." But after hearing arguments from both sides, the judge denied his request for bail and said he'll stay behind bars until sentencing.